All right. Welcome to another episode of Wisdom of the Wax. What we're going to talk about today is very simple. I got this idea from going to a comic book convention. Anybody here go to comic book conventions? I went to go see one of my favorite artists who draws comic books, obviously at the comic book convention, and he was getting his canvas ready. Put the canvas up. He drew a cool ass little character and shit. And then he said, you know what? I'm gonna draw a little ass dot right here. So he put a little dot like on the corner of the canvas. Nobody's gonna see it. Little ass dot. Beep. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna draw another dot right next to that dot. Beep. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna draw two, maybe three dots up here at the other corner up top. Beep beep beep. And I was thinking to myself, man, ain't nobody gonna see that. But he said all these little ass details count. So same with scratching. Like when you do little ass tiny scratches here and there, they all count. So that's why earlier when you saw me scratching, I was just going chicken fresh. You know what I mean? All those little scratches count. All right, class is over. I got the idea out. Boom. Go and do what you want with that one. Anyway, let's see who's in the chat. Tech, what up? Alex, what's up? Ethos, Z-Tablist, DJ Scotty D, Darkline. I seen you guys on Twitch, twitch.tv/DJ Q-bert. Right on for coming through. David H, Ralph, Sandy B, the dude, Steven West, my man Steven West, always sending me UFO videos and all the secret hidden stuff that the cabal don't want you to know about. Some dope shit. DJ, what up? Tech, Christina, my girl, she's the same person. She does the same thing. She sends me cool, interesting shit. I like when people send me shit about the universe, mysteries of the universe. That's my favorite shit. DJing, scratching, and learning about the secrets in the universe, spirituality, all the weird shit that they don't teach you in school. I love that. Yeesh. So yes, once again, let's get back to the subject. Everything counts. It's almost like acting, right? Acting, if they go like this, they see that shit. Little ass shit. Like, I'm just gonna move one finger, you're gonna notice it. Right? Little ass shit. So same with what you do on the turntables. If you're listening, you hear little ass sounds that affects your psyche. So that's one of my most important lessons that I learned when I was a young kid, and I applied that to scratching. A lot of you guys probably know this stuff. It's such an easy concept, but it helps you eliminate all the garbage from your scratching. Like, I mean, you know, I'm guilty of it. I could just ramble on and on with the scratching, kind of like I'm just rambling on with you guys. But, you know, when you get precise, all the little details count. It's a nice thing. When you clean it all up, and it's like, for some reason, those little sounds is part of the whole poetry of all the whole scratch picture and shit. It's amazing. Anyway, what's up? DJ Merchant in the house. Rob Love. Yeah, DJ Merchant, you said excellent advice. It was one of my favorite things I learned. Once again, I'm repeating myself. But yes, this like that changed my whole universe. Like sometimes I'll make the bed. You know, I'm making a bed at home and I'll be like, oh man, there's a little ass wrinkle right there. I'd be like, whoop, make it all straight. I'm like that. I'm down to the detail when I'm like, if I'm doing interior decorating or whatever. Even over here, like this little ass guy right here. Sometimes I'll be like, man, he's facing the wrong way, or it's like this thing spinning above him should be right there. I'll like, There you go. Now that shit looks like it's spitting on top of him. Oh shit, it's off by a freaking how you call it, fraction of a centimeter. Like, there you go. Now that's just floating above him like he's thinking about it. But that's how I am with scratching. If it's off a little bit, I'm like, ugh. But then at the same time, there's the human element where it's like sometimes the off shit is kind of dope too. It's like a tree, right? You got a tree and it got like a high cut, that little circle, that little knot in the tree. And even though it's like my dad was a carpenter, we used to look for wood like that. Like 0 knots. We wouldn't want no knots on the wood. Like, oh, look at this wood right here. It's all clean, perfect and shit. That's nice, right? But sometimes if there is one there, it's like, if there is a knot on there, it's like, damn, you are forced to appreciate it. You're like, man, fuck it. It's nature and shit. Like, that's cool like that. You gotta appreciate that shit sometimes too. Sometimes if it's too perfect, it'll be a little bit boring too. Anyway, DJ Merchant said, I'm the same way. I know. I'd be like, all my whole shit, how you call it? Let me show you the top view of the octagon. Like, look at this right here. Let's see. Look at all that shit. It's all straight and shit. It's fucking, I'm irritating as fuck. See that wire on the ground? I'm gonna be like, man, I wanna fix that wire. There's a wire over here, like, oh man, I'm gonna fucking try to tuck that shit in. What else is there? The fucking phone is straight. The fucking, how you call this thing, is straight. I can't, you know what I mean? When I'm trying to concentrate and something's off, like, look, if this shit was off, I'd be like pissed off. Like, look, if that shit was like that, I'd be like, man, put it back right. I'd be doing that type of shit. For some reason, it makes me think clearer when my room is straight. But, you know, sometimes I don't notice it. I ain't that. I'm not that anal, but for some reason, if it's just kind of like everything's all straightened out, like my mind is a little clearer and I could get stuff done better, maybe. I'm not 100%. You know, some little shits here and there could be whatever. Like I said, it's nature. If it's off a little bit, it's cool. But for the most part, I like to try to get it close to perfection. But the human aspect is amazing too. Sometimes, I remember there was a Biz Markie song, and Biz Markie, I guess he was sick. He was sick, and he took a breath. You know how you rap? You're rapping, and then you take a breath. Well, he took a breath, and there was a fucking, how you call it, a loogie in his throat, like a little ass, how you call it, phlegm in his throat, and you could hear it go. And I was like, man, that is the best part of the fucking song. So sometimes the little imperfections are fucking the main thing and shit. So once again, we're going back to the subject. All the little details count and shit. Anyway, I love you guys. Class is over. Let's see what everybody's saying. These guys, I gotta have the TV on while I'm scratching. Yeah, everybody's different. It's all good. It's a beautiful thing. This guy said, what's the big white egg? The big white egg on the octagon, let me see. That's how you, a monitor. I remember one time I got my iPhone and they were like, what do you want? We're gonna give you a free gift. You want blah, 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 this or that and this. I said, I'll take the fucking speaker. And so now that's my monitor right there. Because I got the speakers all over the room, but if this is closer right here, there's no delay in the sound and shit. It's right up here. You know? So here's another thing. I'm gonna scratch this phrase right here. I'm gonna scratch this phrase right here. Alright, get wrecked by the architect. And I'm gonna throw one sound in there, like I said earlier. I'm just gonna throw one little dot. One little ass dot like the painter did. And that little dot is gonna be a drag at the end of this, watch. See that little at the end. Alright, let's see what kind of difference that would make in the scratch. So all the fucking high card notes, every little detail counts. I'm just saying that. Sometimes I won't be conscious of it, and I'll just be like jumble scratching and shit. Everything's just like. But then when I'm conscious of it, it's like, oh, I gotta chill. You know what I mean? Anyway, class is over. I love you guys. Once again, keep spreading that love. Burning Beard in the house. Sandy B. Tech. Rob Love. DJ Merchant. DJ. Patrick C. Anthony. Stephen West. Rob Love. Christina. Ralph. David B. David H. Dark Line. DJ Scotty D. Ethos. Alex. Tech. Don't that shit make a difference? Just fucking the eyes and shit.